Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to a FIFA 23 video. Today we're going to be talking about that early access, the do's, the don'ts, and how you can make the best start for FIFA 23. This year there's a couple of different things. The time scale of things is a little bit different. We're going to cover a bunch of different topics. We're going to talk about the web app, early game coin spending, things to sell, things to keep, things to use for your 10-hour access if you're going with that, ways to start if you've got full access early. There's loads to get into. So if you find it helpful, please do leave a like on the video. It supports me, the video, and the channel out a whole bunch. If you're new, hit that sub button and turn notifications on to be told anytime that we upload a video. But without further ado, let's get into it. Let's talk about the best ways, the do's, the don'ts, everything to do with the start of FIFA 23. So one of the first things we're going to talk about is the web app. Now, the FIFA 22 web app is going to be closing on the 16th of September. Obviously, that is very, very soon. It might even be the day this video goes up. I'm not too sure. But we know that the FIFA 23 web app will be going live on the 21st of September. That is the first version of full access to general everyone, not beta, etc. for FIFA 23, September the 21st. Write it down. The first kind of thing we're going to talk about is the do's and don'ts of the web app, and the web app itself is actually pretty simple. You're not on a time frame like the 10-hour access. The main thing with the 10-hour access, we'll go over the things not to do if you're going for that, but I'll cover that a little bit. The web app itself is actually very, very simple stuff to follow. One of the first things you're going to do, and a lot of people procrastinate and spend loads of time thinking about it, is like their starter nation. Don't think too much about it. It's not the end of the world. It's very, very simple. Most people go with either England, Germany, Spain, Brazil, France. Those tend to be like the main ones that people go for. Go for whichever one you want. I tend to just take England in the hopes that I get a Birieze. That is literally the reason I take it. The only thing I would let sway my judgment on that is if there's a particular team of the week that normally has a non-rare gold card. So let's, for example, say like in FIFA 22, a Birieze is a non-rare 77. Let's say he's got a team of the week 1. There's a chance you could get Informa Birieze if you took the England nation. That's the only reason I would choose that over anything else, if there's a chance of a special card. But those chances obviously are very small. So don't weigh up too much on the starter nation, starter thing. It's not that deep. With the starter kits and stuff like that, it depends on if they're going to be tradable. I don't remember if every year they're tradable. I'm fairly sure they're tradable on 22, so I'd assume they're going to be tradable on 23. So only thing to say with the starter kits is just if you see one, say for example, you get like a Man United, or you know a big Prem team, or a big team in Spain, or whatever, or a really nice looking kit. Like sometimes you get like some really nice like pink kits or orange kits or colourful kits that are popular. They might have some early game value. So just have a little look out for those. But again, the kits aren't that deep. It's not the end of the world. But one of the main things I think is really important to take advantage of and use as a small, I guess it's kind of like a little bit of a hack really, is the Quicksilver Recovery. I think it's really important with Quicksilver Recovery how to use it, which cards to use it on, and if you get lucky enough to have something that justifies being a Quicksilver Recovery, the best way to go about it. Early game, we're not going to have loads of coins. The main thing you want to do is get more coins. If you pack something pretty good, let's say like we were talking before about team of the week 1, getting yourself a team of the week, or let's say you're absolutely insane and get an icon or something straight away. Firstly, you're lucky, buy a lottery ticket. Secondly, you could quick sell that card. I know it sounds crazy to say quick sell an icon, but that gives you 60, 70,000 coins that you can then trade with, and within a week, you'll have earned by trading more than those 60, 70,000 coins. Then you just quick sell your icon back. You just get them back. You do that recovery with some of the profits that you've made. So then you have all of these profits you've been able to work with, plus you have this icon that will go up in value when the game is out and more people have coins. So that's something that's really worth bearing in mind. Do make the most of that Quicksilver Recovery. Just don't forget that you have got 7 days to recover them and you only have a limited number. So obviously, I don't think many people are going to go out and get like 10, 15 cards that are justifiable for Quicksilver Recovery, but it's a really good thing to pay attention to when you're short on coins at the start of the game, which we all will be. Just remember, Quicksilver Recovery can be a real good friend to you with having some extra coins to trade with, and then once you've earned coins enough to then go, you know what, I can justifiably buy that card I want back, then you're sitting pretty. You've got coins and the beefy card. In most FIFAs, I recommend at the start of the game not opening packs. On the web app, I do recommend opening the packs. The times I don't recommend opening the packs at the start of the game are in the 10-hour early access. With the way 10 hours working, it seems like the 10-hour is coming out at the same time as the general like 3-day Ultimate Edition early access, which makes literally no sense to me. It doesn't seem to be justifiable to say, here's 10 hours and full access to the game at the same time. Doesn't make sense. But if you are on the 10-hour early access, I don't recommend opening packs on the game. When you're opening packs, log out of Ultimate Team, close the game down, and open the packs on the web app. Yes, we all want to see the new pack animations and stuff, but it will save you so much time with having to like wonder if you're going to sell a card or keep a card, going through the animations, all of this stuff. It makes a lot more sense to really utilize those 10 hours, because 10 hours can go very quickly. You can sit and play a video game for a couple of hours and not realize it, and you know, by the end of it you think, okay, I've got these 10 hours for a couple of days. Oh god, I've used half my time and I've been opening packs and looking at players, whatever else. If you don't have to do it on the game, don't do it on the game. The main thing I would use the 10 hours for is gameplay. It's really important you remember that. That 10 hours for me equals gameplay. I said this in previous FIFAs for the 10-hour early access, and I'm saying it again. Do not waste your time with packs and things on the 10-hour early access. If you have full access to the game and it's not on a limited 10 hours, do whatever the heck you want on the console. That obviously you're not held by time restraints or thinking you've got to use your time more efficiently. If you have unlimited time, take your time. Don't rush it. But that is the main thing I would say. If you're just on the 10 hours, you only have the 10 hours, use the 10 hours for gameplay. Get squad battles done, get div rivals done, use that as a chance to get a little bit ahead, get some extra packs from rewards, get some extra coins from gameplay, unlock some extra tiers of stuff, that kind of thing. Do on the web, like on the console. And then if you're completing SBCs or if you're opening packs, like I said, do that on the web app, because you'll save yourself those 10 hours. Obviously this is a little bit awkward and a little bit different with sort of like starting these out, because this year it seems like the information is just a little bit less apparent. We're not 100% sure on absolutely everything that's going on, because EA have given some slightly mixed messages. But hopefully this video has been helpful, and if you have any questions or anything I've not covered, then please do comment them down below. I'm more than happy to do my best to go through, read all of these comments and answer as best as I can. If you have any questions about like, what if this happens on my account, or what happens if I'm in this situation, how's best to work from here, then let me know. I will also be trying to work out things that I find for early game trading. I'll be looking at trading methods, and I'll be looking at things to do early on in the game and how I plan on making coins and making the most of that early game time to try and generate more coins for when I have full access to the game and I'm able to play the game fully, that I am in a best position I can be possibly to give myself that head start at the start of the game. So if you have any questions, do comment it down below and I'll do my best to get to every question that is asked. But that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do leave a like on the video. It supports me, the video, the channel, and the everything out. It really does. So thank you very much. If you're new, hit the sub button and turn notifications on to be told anytime that we upload a video. If you want to watch the live streams, it's Hursty Games over on Twitch. Make sure you find that link in the description. While you're down there, make sure you show some love to our channel sponsors as well. Check out those sites. Code Hursty will get you discounts at any of them. But that's it from me. Thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and of course, wash your hands.
His name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, or say hello. Entertain, yeah, you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'm a read it slow. Hursty Games, yeah, you already know.